Hi guys, it's Lynette. Let's make a batch of this delicious vegetable ramen. First things first, we're going to prep some of our veggies. I have some baby portobello mushrooms. I just washed them and I'm going to slice them up and add them to my bowl. Once my mushrooms are in the bowl, we're going to prep our green onion. We're just going to rough chop our green onion, so just cut them into large pieces. We're using it mainly to flavor our broth. They're going to be removed a little bit later, so you don't have to worry about them being cut into small pieces. All right, once our green onion are ready, we're going to add 16 garlic cloves to our bowl. It sounds like a lot, but just bear with me. We're going to go ahead and smash our garlic just like I'm doing here with the back of my knife. And then we're going to add our garlic to the bowl with the green onion. Next, we're going to take two nice sized pieces of fresh ginger. I've already washed it. And we're just going to chop our ginger. I'm actually slicing our ginger. It doesn't have to be perfect, so just, slice it however you like. We're just adding flavor to our broth. And I know I should have a paper towel under my cutting board so it will not move around. Next time, I will not forget. So there's our green onion, garlic, and ginger. Last but not least, we have some bok choy. We're just going to slice our bok choy and we're just going to add that to a separate bowl. So we have a bowl of sliced mushroom, a separate bowl with our garlic, ginger, and green onion, and one bowl with our bok choy. So I have a pot heating over medium-high heat. We're going to add in about a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. And I'm also going to add in about a tablespoon or two of grapeseed oil. You can also use avocado oil or olive oil, totally up to you. We're going to add our sliced portobello mushrooms to our pot and just allow them to cook for about maybe 3 to 4 minutes. We're just trying to soften our mushrooms. We're going to add them back to the pot later on, but we're just trying to get flavor into our pot, into our broth right now. So once they look like this, we're going to remove our portobello mushrooms from the pot and put them in a bowl, set them to the side. And then we're going to add our green onion, garlic, and ginger to the pot. We're going to allow this to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, just so that we get that flavor. We're really just trying to extract as much flavor as possible into our pot and build a nice, flavorful broth. If you feel like you need another tablespoon of oil in your pot, you can always add some more of that grapeseed oil, but just let everything cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. And you can see we're getting that nice brown in the bottom of our pot. That is where the flavor lives, all right? So don't worry about that. That's what we're looking for. It's looking and smelling absolutely delicious. All right, so after about 3 to 5 minutes, we're going to go ahead and deglaze our pot. And we're going to use some mirin, which is a Chinese sweet cooking wine. If you don't have mirin, you can always use white wine or rice wine vinegar. We're going to add about a quarter cup to the bottom of our pot. And that's going to help to pick up all those nice brown bits of flavor, which is also called fond, from the bottom of the pot. So give that a good stir. Allow it to cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Just pick up all those brown bits from the bottom of your pot. And next, we're going to add in 16 cups of water. Now, this makes a nice size batch, and I like to eat this throughout the week, so I'm making a nice large batch. You can always cut the batch in half. It's totally up to you, but this will make enough for about maybe 5 nice size bowls of ramen. So once your water is in your pot, we're going to add in 2 1-ounce bags of dried shiitake mushrooms. And once both bags are in our pot, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of our chicken bouillon paste. Now, you can also use a vegetable bouillon. It's totally up to you, but I just like the chicken one. So we're going to add in 2 tablespoons. If you need an extra half tablespoon, you can always add that in. But once that's in, we're going to give everything a good stir, and we're going to bring our broth to a boil. And this smells so good already. I can only imagine how good this ramen is going to taste. Oh my God, just give everything a good stir. Look at all that good flavor. It's looking good. All right, so once everything comes to a boil, we're going to add in 2 to 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, which is a little bit saltier than your lighter soy sauce. And then we're going to add in a quarter cup of light soy sauce. And if you do not have dark soy sauce, you can always add a little bit extra of the light soy sauce. And what I usually do is just put soy sauce on the table so that when you serve your ramen, people can add a little bit extra if they want to add some to their bowl. All right, so once that's in, I'm going to add about maybe a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I like a little bit of spice, but you do not have to add it if you don't want to. We're just going to allow this to boil for about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, so once everything has boiled for about 20 to 25 minutes, we're going to remove our garlic and ginger and dried mushrooms and green onion from the pot. And if you want to slice up your dried mushrooms that are now reconstituted, you can always slice them and add them back to the pot. I personally don't like the flavor, so I just use the mushrooms we sauteed earlier. So we're going to add in our bok choy. We're going to add in 1 cup of shredded carrots, and there are the baby portobellos that we sauteed earlier. All of that goes back into our pot. So we're just going to allow this to simmer for maybe 5 or 10 more minutes just while we cook our noodles. So I have a separate pot, and I'm going to bring this water to a boil. I did add a little pinch of salt to the water. Now you can always boil your noodles in your broth. I don't like to do that because I feel like it makes the broth a little bit starchy. And then I want to make sure I have enough broth for the rest of the week. So I just do mine in smaller servings like this. So I'm just going to boil my noodles. It only takes about 3 to 5 minutes for our noodles to be ready. And you can taste them to see if they're soft enough for you. Once they are ready, they'll look just about like this. Give you a little bit of a close-up. Looks good. And now we got to build our bowl. So I have a nice big soup bowl here. And we're going to go ahead and add in our cooked noodles. Looking good already. I'm ready to eat. Oh my goodness. And then we're going to get our broth. And we're just going to ladle some of our broth right over top of our noodles. So you can do as much or as little as you like. And make sure you get some of those mushrooms and carrots and bok choy, all of that goodness when you're scooping your broth into your bowl. So that looks about enough for me. And then what I like to do right before I serve it is sprinkle on some sliced green onion. You can also put out some bean sprouts, some sliced jalapeno, whatever you like. I do put a little bit of extra soy sauce out, and it is time to enjoy. Hopefully you all give this recipe a try, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye guys.